Hey everybody, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet. Today we're continuing our campaign with the Astra Militarum, or Imperial Guard as I typically tend to think of them. This is the Redwa DLC. I think we're getting maybe a quarter of the way done, something like that. We're just going to continue from where we left off. We did have some weird issues and bugs with the last mission, so we'll see what kind of happens with our promotions. We had a bunch of tanks that got promoted, and then I couldn't see what the promotions were. Some of them I tried to hold off doing just to see if it would be fixed when we did the next mission and deployed them. Others were kind of had to take it just to get the health, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with those skills. So we have a couple skirmishes. Let's see. We have Hold the Line. It is a huge mission with a huge force size, and we have Assault. Large mission and large force size. I think we'll just do this one. We'll save the huge one for another time. So let us begin. Usually there's 3 skirmishes after a story mission, so it's kind of odd that there's just 2. Now I want to look at the map again and see what's going on with the map. Usually once we get down to 1 skirmish, it unlocks a story mission. Previous campaigns we've had to do 3, and then it unlocks the one. In this one, it seems like I can do 2 of them, and then unlocks a story mission, and then I still have that 3rd skirmish available. But yeah, it's kind of weird. So, we will attack from the west. Orcs hold positions in the east. The objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the tournament runs out. I typically will go for elite troops, armored stuff, especially being open like this. We've got Valkyries. Alright, we have a Vanquisher with the big old Vanquisher cannon, which I like. Long-range guns are good. 4,000 points gives me quite a bit to play around with. Executioner has the plasma cannon, which is kind of short range. Just looking if any of the skills are screwed up here on the tanks. It looks like a lot of them just don't have experience. You've got a bit. Let's take you just so we can see if we can level you up. It might have just not counted any of the experience we got from that last mission the way it was messed up. I'm not sure. Because we're starting at like 0 with a lot of these. Like they just leveled up, but I don't think they did. Alright, so you have double reaction fire, some extra HP, you've got some experience. Definitely take you. What do we have for other options? I definitely want at least 1 sentinel. I've got 1 with an auger array, which is really helpful. And we've got some Tempesta Scion volley guns. We've got the hot shots, just longer range. I kind of like the hot shots actually a bit more. And we've got the melta guns too, which I have used one of these squads a bit. Typically throw them in a Chimera or run them around. I do like having the Chimeras. So you have a chance to blind enemies, extra HP, extra armor. Sure. You've just got AP. Armor-piercing rounds, basically. And you've got double reaction fire. Sure. Hellhound's good against infantry. I don't have any artillery, it looks like. No basilisks. No basilisks. I can't remember in Epic there used to be another unit. I can't remember what it was called. It was a Manticore, I think. It was like a siege mortar on tracks. I really like those because they were better against armored targets. I'd like something like that, like longer range that would kill vehicles a bit. But no dice. We'll have to take a Vanquisher instead, I guess. The Valkyries are okay and can take troops in them. They're really expensive for what they are, though, and I don't know that they're necessarily worth it. I may just take all the armored units here because we've got the points. Just grab all the tanks. What do we want? So 1,000 points left. We could play around with just taking some infantry. You've got extra shots and accuracy. You've got faster movement, which kind of sucks. You've got crits and range. That sounds great. You don't have anything and no experience. Anybody here close to leveling up? You guys are. Alright, take you. Actually, a lot of these guys are really close to leveling up. Alright, all these guys that are close to leveling up, we'll grab. And 140 points left. Gives me a little bit to play around with the cheap troops. Let's see. Crack grenade, auger array, or extra cover bonus. It doesn't really matter too much, honestly. We could probably just grab one of these guys and then a couple flamers to just throw in the chimeras. Let's take the crack grenades and we'll grab both of the flamer squads just to get exact points. Alright, we could throw them in a Chimera, have them deploy up. So let's see. Since we can deploy, we can actually put people in transports right away, which we will do. I just want to look and see where the objectives are. Okay, I have no objectives. So we've got one there and then 3 in the back. And this is under orc control, so there will be orcs there. There's some defenses there. We've got this big pipe kind of in the way. I'm not having to defend anything, so I could just go with everything here and just move in, kind of moving out this way and this way. Probably mostly this way. Actually, it's a bit more open, gives me more lines of fire in. That would probably be my best bet. I don't have to hang out or defend anything, so yeah, let's do that. Put you up here. Let's see, we've got 3 Chimeras. Vanquisher, the big old gun, you can be kind of central. Spread my other tanks around. I just have to be careful watching the sides and rears of my vehicles a little bit. If Storm Boys can get into the back, they will do pretty good damage on me. Alright, let's see. We've got Flamers, las guns. Where's my other Flamer unit? Hiding somewhere. Is that them? Yeah, that's them. Alright. Flamers. Hop in a transport. I might keep the hot shots out. The not volley guns, the hotshot las guns, because they've got good range and kind of cover our side and rear a little bit. I think it's just one squad we took. Las guns. Let's actually put you somewhere useful too. Yeah, that's fine. If I can get all the cheap troops in one Chimera, I'll do that. Yep, a little bit of room left. And then we'll put the volley guns in the other Chimeras and have them move in. That'll kind of work. So you're just the las guns. We'll have you out and in the back, but we're not going to leave you there. And let's put another squad in that left Chimera. So we're going all armored, all in. I'm just going to leave you out a little bit to kind of cover the back. So the massed horde, the plan is to advance and kill everything with our armored might. Basically, that's kind of it. So hopefully that'll work. We'll see. Probably not going to see anything here quite yet. Alright. Just quickly checking on things, making sure everything looks fine. That looks alright. That looks alright. Okay. So let's do some scouting. I can actually go around the far left if I want to. We've got the auger array. I don't really have to move out too much. Just going to auger array here. No, it's totally clear. That's surprising. I thought there'd be orcs on top of that objective. There is some cover I can kind of run to if I want to. I don't get reaction shots with him, so I may actually just leave him back here. Let's see how far our vehicles, other vehicles that is, can actually move in on the objective. The answer is not very far. Alright, so if we want to sweep around here where there's we can probably get some lines of fire through, grab the objective, and then we've got a pretty open area. I mean, there is some junk here into the back. The Gatling cannon on these is really good for killing infantry. Have to be a little bit careful because it will kind of spray an area. Plasma gun on this is a little short range, so I've got to be pretty close. But we've also got the heavy flamer on it, so if we get into the enemy, we can just burn them. Long range, big gun here. And just standard luminous on the end. keep the Chimeras back a little bit behind the tanks, sort of to cover. I can go a lot further and faster with them if I want to, but we'll take our time right now. Just keep our armored formation up. And in case anything crazy happens, we've got these guys just to have some additional shots. I can deploy units that are in the Chimeras, but they lose an action for deploying, so they can only shoot once, whereas guys that are out can shoot a couple times. These guys have long range as well. So they actually have a range of 10 with these because we've got the increased range from the bionic eyes, and they always crit, which is pretty awesome. Surprised there's nothing there on that objective. We'll just have to kind of slowly work our way up there. I could go ahead and start destroying some cover. That's not a terrible idea. Just want to take out something to get a line of fire here, if it's possible. There we go. Just some increased visibility for me, and another way that I can move my tanks in here if I want to. That's cover, that's cover. I might want to use some of this cover for myself. I can target some more if I want to here. Let's hit this, because why not? I don't think you can see anything, at least not over there. We could hit something here, but I'm going to use that cover as we advance. So that'll be it. Be quick turns here, because we've got everyone loaded up on the Chimeras. I went for hard-hitting armored units rather than just hordes of infantry, which is typically what I'll do. The basic Imperial Guard infantry troops are super squishy. Pretty much anything will kill them, so yeah, I don't really find them that useful. I'm going to bring you over, since we've got this little bit of visibility. If anything comes here, we've got it down. Let's run on out and see if we spot anything. Still nothing. I heard some foot troops, it sounded like, moving around. I'll leave you there for now. That's open. Let's go there. Kind of waiting in case I see anything. We'll look at positioning and angles, which way we're looking here shortly. I just want to see if we'll spot anything moving up here. Nothing out that side either. Yeah, nothing. Alright. You covering that way is fine. You, if we have you looking forward, that's alright. Might destroy some more terrain here. Because the other objectives are here, we might have a bunch coming down through here, or they might just be coming straight. There could be forces coming this way, too, through this cover from the other objective. Don't get a reaction shot here, but I'll just look forward, keep my forward armor facing the enemy. Bring the Chimeras in a little bit. Cover that direction. Not that we can see much, probably. Yeah, grab the cover there, just in case. And you guys, let's just stay back a little bit. Keeping an eye out for storm boys, that kind of thing. Do I want to destroy some more cover here? Maybe. We certainly can. Take that out, that would help a little bit, giving me some more visibility. Don't think you can see it, though. Oh, you can. Just throw some fire over there for no real reason. Doesn't affect my reaction shots or anything. Okay, it gives us a little bit more of a clear shot there. Don't know that I want to take anything else out. It wouldn't necessarily be bad to get rid of one of these to get a better angle from the side. I don't think you're going to do much, but we'll give you a chance. Alright, that works. Alright, taken out. Make that a bit more open for us. Kind of more of an advantage for us than for the orcs. I can hear some feet. I can hear some distant engines, it sounds like. Kind of surprised nothing else showed up. Don't like it. Feels like a trap. It always feels like a trap. Let's look around. Alright, so have you move in? Nothing. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. I'm going to move you over just to cover this back area, just in case. The tanks are kind of slow, so I do have to kind of keep moving here. I've got to grab at least, 2 more after this one, so we have to be moving. So we'll keep advancing. Well, let's run up here. Okay, there's a target. Runt herd got a little bit exposed there. Take him out before he starts calling in any Gretchen. That would be nice. Not that Gretchen are super dangerous, they're just sort of irritating. Suck up a lot of my reaction shots, that kind of thing. Let's move you out on the edge and see if we see anything. Nope. Okay. Interesting. 4,000 points. We're probably going to see some, well, a bunch of killer cans. It's possible we could see a Gorkanaut or something. I'm hoping not, but it's definitely possible. I think the Chimeras will just bypass this. We'll come running out over here. But I want to stay a little bit behind the tanks just to help guard them. Because they can be susceptible to being attacked in the flanks and the rear. Well, that's cover. Take that. And my gunners, let's just hang out in the center-ish. We're far enough back, we're probably not going to be too much of a target here, and we sort of just help covering the flanks and rear of my units. That's about it. We're getting forward kind of slow. I might need to start picking up the pace here through this big open area. I mean, I'm moving as fast as the tanks. I might have to have the Chimeras push ahead. I like the double reaction fire, always nice. And that's it. That's all we see. Okay. Sentinel. Nab that. Kind of glad we're not seeing anything out that way. If we moved up this way, we might activate some things that are hanging out and guarding the objective. So I'm kind of fine with that. Let's bring you over. Not seeing anything else. Okay, I knew there had to be some stuff out here. None of this too bad. So I've got visibility of a few nice targets. Alright, you guys. Knobs are really tough, they can take a lot of punishment, so I'm just going to hit them twice. Hit him with the bolter as well. The Warbikers and the Deathcopter are also big targets for me. But I can probably take them out with you guys, if nothing else. Let's move up the guys on the edge and see what we see. How far can you go, actually? Just use my bolter here. Bye-bye. Yeah, nothing else really to hit, so let's take a few shots here. See if we can take him out with the Sentinel.
Oh, he's gonna crash.
That's enough. Alright, finish him off. And then we'll hit the bikers as well. I was hoping we'd kill one of them, but not quite. We'll get him. Don't even have to move you if I don't want to. Let's see. Plasma cannon's a little bit shorter range. Also got our flamer, but I think they're out of range of that. Yeah. Plasma gun will do pretty good damage here. We can kill infantry pretty easily. Let's... Oh, that's really terrible for the bolter. Alright, fine. Hit these guys. Excellent. Excellent round of shooting. Still have plenty of other shots we can take. For now, I'm just going to come here. Since we took this objective, some stuff may come towards it. We'll see. I just want to keep a little bit of vision there. But I need to get everybody else moving. Actually have you guys come in. What's your range? 7. Good damage, he's almost dead. If a lot of stuff comes, we can always deploy the volley guns defensively. So we can just finish them off with the chimeras here. Well, I should probably move you up as much as I can. Oh, there's another target. Actually, let's go for you with the big gun. 90% miss. Great.
We gotta get out of here.
I was hoping we get lucky, finish him off. Probably get the chimeras to hit him if I want to move him up that far. Definitely take out the bikers without too much trouble here. And dead. No other targets. Stay there, that's alright. Only my bolter, but might be enough to finish him off. Oh, not quite. Alright, fine. We'll push in. What else did we see? Some shooters. And let's just bring you up as much as we can. We're still far enough back, we're probably not going to be seen here, but if anything comes jumping in at us, we'll have something we can respond with, in addition to the troops we can dump out. So we've got kind of our cheap troops here, we've got the volley guns, and then one volley gun. If it's a lot of infantry, the volley guns will do good. If it's heavier stuff, the volley guns won't really help us much. Same with the las guns and the flamers we've got here. Flamers are awfully short range. That's about it. We have done a pretty good job wrecking them up so far. That's what we got to worry about, Storm Boys. Punishing them for sure. Got crack grenades, which is bad. You can go any further back. That would have probably opened up a shot with my las guns in the back there. He may end up killing his own guys if he keeps shooting at me like that. Alright, lots of infantry, so it is kind of tempting to deploy the troops here. You can do really good damage with him on infantry as well. Just see what we can hit. The heavy flamer on you, what's the range on that? 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So even from here, 1, 2, 3, we could maybe flame the Storm Boys, that would be about it if I wanted to move in. A little too far away to flame the others. So plasma gun's probably the better option. Alright, let's actually just have you hit the Storm Boys. Fortunately, they've got a little bit of cover here. Alright, Storm Boys dead. I could go ahead and use the bolter to clear these guys off. Why not? We've got the big gun here, so we should be fine with that. Speaking of the big gun, let's just spray everything into this mass here. Usually spreads out a little bit, but didn't that time. All right, boy shooters, boy shooters, boy shooters. Nice, get a level up. I will definitely take increased armor penetration. Increased accuracy is decent, but I'm thinking this will affect our Gatling cannon, and if it does, the fact that we're shooting a bunch with it means we've got more and more chances to punch through that armor. So I'm going to take that. And we just have the bolter left. Do a little bit there. Alright, so these guys on the edge could be a little bit of a problem. I'm not going to have view even if I go out this way. Pretty sure we have something we can hit them with. Definitely the chimeras, if nothing else. Kind of want to see if there's anything else up here. Got an auger array ready. So I'm going to auger array here. Yeah, just infantry. That's kind of surprising. Alright, the bulk of the troops are over there. Weird Boy, Knobs and Mega Armor, Knob Sluggas, Flash Kits. All bad stuff. But yeah, I think we'll go in here, grab this, and we'll just move that direction up there. We'll try to have somebody hang out and hold this. I could even just have kind of the weak infantry and the Chimera just kind of hang out here. Just take some cover, shoot anything that comes near us. What else do we want to do? So we've got targets. The Knob Sluggas are dangerous if they get close. We've got decent chances here, at least on them being out in the open. More Knob Sluggas. I don't want them getting up into close combat with me, that's for sure. Yeah, let's las cannon a few of them. soften them up a little bit. It's 45. Alright, the big gun. I could easily destroy Rex here too if I wanted. What's my chance there? Over 100%. Let's just reposition a little bit. I've got a little bit of cover here, but chances are still good to hit him. Well, that'll make killing them a little bit easier. I'm not that concerned about them. If anything, they'll just fall back and shoot. It's the close combat troops I'm a bit more concerned about. Alright, Sentinel. Let's take some pot shots at the heavier units. Well, a pot shot because we augur a raid. I don't get a reaction shot with him, so I don't really want to leave him up close. We'll back off a little bit. Yeah, maybe more than that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to actually come forward unless I engage any of these forces. If I attack them from the side, they'll probably come to defend the middle objective. That's kind of what I would prefer to do, rather than have them all charging down it here, just because I have kind of restricted line of fire. So I don't really want to move up too far or attack them from here, but I do want to deal with these guys. I don't think I can get a line of fire with this tank on these guys, unfortunately. There's just too much junk in the way. Take a look. Kinda. 5% chance to hit. I don't even think it's worth it. Just hang out in case anything comes. Alright, I've got to be wary of these close combat knob sluggers there. We could deploy some infantry here. It's not the worst idea in the world. The flamers up. We can even grenade them. Pretty sure they're out of flamer range. Yeah. Deploy the other flamers. Flamers don't get reaction shots, so they are really susceptible to just being chewed apart on the enemy turn or killed in close combat. You can just kind of walk up to them and attack them. We've got a little bit of cover here, but not much. Deploy my las guns as well. Might have some kind of vision here if they move towards us. I'll just set up there. Yeah, keep looking that way with the Chimera. So that way, at least if they come around this way, the las guns will shoot. If anything comes down, the Chimera might engage once it gets to about here. The flamers are sort of helping to guard the objective. So we could potentially just kind of leave them there and hope that this big force doesn't come charging down at us. I want to engage them here and move over and fight them where I've got lines of fire. That's the idea, anyway. Alright. Taking kind of bad positions here, just on the off chance I can get a kill. Yeah, let's back up a bit. Bolter. Yeah, we can kill you off. Come to this side. I don't get a reaction shot with him anyway, so blocking this isn't that big of a deal. Take a few pot shots here.
He's dying.
Kind of tempted to deploy some of the hot shots volley gun guys here. Because they will do good damage against this infantry. If I deploy them now, they'll be ready for next turn. Let's go ahead and deploy the one I've got here. Put you out on the edge. And I'll bring you up. Let's stay in the back in case there are more storm boys or anything. I'm not seeing a lot that's really dangerous here to infantry, so go ahead and deploy some more. Let's grab the cover. Slaughter them. Alright, we'll keep one inside and everyone else deployed, so we'll have more actions next turn. Let's see what damage we can do as they move in on us. Okay, something moving in. Berna's coming at us. They're clumping up really nice. I wish I had some artillery. Alright, we'll have plenty of targets for the infantry to shoot at. Berna's. Berna's. The range is what? 1, 2, 3-ish? 3-ish. Super short range. These guys are kind of expendable, so yeah, sure, just burn them before they burn me, basically. We can safely get over here without getting shot, looks like. And light these guys on fire, too. Just use our grenades so they're on cooldown. The thing I don't want to pull out are, like, those knobs in heavy armor. The knobs in mega armor are really difficult to deal with. You have to throw a lot of firepower at them to kill them off. We don't have shots at these guys, unfortunately. See if you can kill him off. Barely. Alright, if I use the Chimera, we can finish them. I'm going to back up here. Just to stay as much distance away as I can, keep my front armor facing the enemy. I don't really want to pull more things out of there, but I might. The flamers here don't get a chance to do anything, even if they advance, so well. So we're just going to kind of rely on these guys to sort of guard this objective and fall back if we need to. This is more of an issue. I do have the flamers here, if I can get in position. I could probably hit some of them from here. It's about a 4 range. I may not need to, but it's really devastating. Yeah, we're only going to hit the one, so I might be better off just using my other weapons. So you're almost dead. Let's hit you with the bolter because it's free. Nice. Hit you with the plasma gun. Yeah. Definitely the better call than using the flamer again on just one target. And we still have you. We can just shred some stuff. If we can get vision. That's it. Let's see if we can spot anything else. Grab the cover here. I'm not seeing any other targets. I might have you actually look that way in case anything comes from that direction. Volley guns, kill them off. Excellent job. Kind of push in a bit more here, I think. I've got a couple long-range pot shots, but we'll see if we spot anything else. Let's get past the wall. Looking pretty clear. Gonna deploy. You guys should be able to... Oh, we can't quite make it to the objective. That's too bad. But you can finish them off. Alright. Excellent, excellent. No other targets, so I'm hoping we can draw them in over here, where I've got some long-range lines of fire, if I can get in position. May want to just throw somebody back in a Chimera here to run up. Yeah, let's do that. Hop back inside. Can't dump them back out on the same turn that they went in, but we can move them up a little faster. Just going to come out this way for a little bit of cover from that direction if they start moving in. Actually, I think I'm going to have you look that way too. Yeah. Alright, start moving in. You guys keep back a little bit. I haven't really had too much trouble with Storm Boys, but it's better to kind of prepare for them and kind of have a unit in the back hanging out rather than taking the punishment that they're going to deal out when they get to your side and rear. I think we'll try to move over a bit, see if we can get more involved if they come from that direction. And my other tank, it's tempting to just kind of hang out here just in case they're coming down this way. I think we'll do that just to kind of back up the defenses here. I don't really want to draw them in here, but they might come at me anyway. The goal will be grab the objectives, move in here, and draw them into a fight in this area. Oh, got a super cannon. That's bad for my tanks, that's for sure. Bad for my armored transports, too. Alright. Take that. Let's see if we spot anything. Not too likely. Got some pot shots I can take. Yeah, sure, why not? Soften them up a little bit. I'm just going to back off around the corner because I can't get any reaction shots with him anyway. We'll just keep him somewhere where he might be safe for use later. We can run out further next time, grab the objective, or check the back of the building. Could pick these guys up now that we've grabbed the objective. We could just make it to the objective if we wanted to. I kind of want to check out the back, just in case. Might be putting something between us and that super cannon as well. Yeah, I'll just advance out. Seems like it's safe. If we take some long-range pot shots from the super cannon, so be it. Okay, over here, don't really want to push up on them. If I could take some long-range shots, I will. Hug the building here for a little bit of cover. And for now, we'll sort of hang out in this area. And try to get in position so next turn they can jump around. We'll see where the enemy goes. I can go either way at this point with them. And you guys grab the cover, hang out there. That'll work for now. Don't know that he knows how much stuff I have here. Flamers are kind of useless if I can't hit the enemy, so I may just move them back and just throw them back in the Chimera. They're awfully susceptible to getting killed. The lasguns can at least do some shooting at range. These cover around, it's just not ideal. See if I can draw a little attention here. Start whittling him down a little bit. And we'll stay here for now. We'll see what comes at us and decide what we're going to do later. Still have a decent amount of time. We just need to grab one more objective and win. And he's not really interested in moving in on us, it looks like. Alright. Scout, you are liable to get hit by the super cannon, but let's take a look around. Well, we've got a weird boy in the center of some guys. I'd like to kill him before he drops a bubble. So we'll see if we get lucky with some las cannon blasts. Nice. So we even got the little psychic backlash damaging everyone around him. Doesn't always trigger. And then you can go hide behind the building. That is a lot of orcs. Definitely a lot of orcs. Okay. The super cannon is really the only thing I'm majorly concerned about. Got a big long-range gun here. What do we want to hit? Probably either the knobs or the knobs and mega armor. Let's go for the knobs and mega armor. If we can hit. Hey, nice. It's my long-range gun. Just focus on these knobs, because it can take a massive amount of damage. I mean, they're basically face-tanking las cannon shots, so they are not weaklings. Not at all. Can rush in with the chimeras if we wanted. I could probably get you guys in range and take some shots, but then you become a big target. It's not the worst idea in the world. You do have some extra... you get morale for kills. I thought that was carapace armor. Yeah, I could probably get in range. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we could hit the knob sluggers. Don't really want to block his shot. But it looks like that's what we're going to do if we move in. Alright, you guys, let's go around this way. Keep them together as we kind of advance in. Help out here, move in. Could be crazy. 50% chance to hit, but we shoot a lot, so that works out. We've done enough damage that we've hurt their morale pretty well as well here. These guys really haven't been able to contribute much, but they've been here kind of helping me feel a little bit more confident about advancing, just guarding my side and rear. Let's see. Could load you up. Yeah, let's load you in here. Let's take you around this side. Okay. Kill a can is something I'm going to have some trouble dealing with. At least with the infantry. So we'll just take some pot shots. We've got some side and rear shots here. Sure, hit it with the heavy bolter a little bit. Flank a rear, maybe a little bit more than normal. And las cannon these guys. Well, multi-laser these guys. And I can actually deploy infantry from here. Alright, what do we have a chance? Flamers are dangerous to my infantry. Let's go for them. I mean, the knobs and mega armor are also super dangerous to my infantry, but... gotta pick targets. Okay, let's deploy them here. And we're kind of inviting super cannon shots here, but if they want to waste the shots on killing a few random infantry guys, that's alright. I don't think he's got a ton of stuff left to fight me. I've got las cannon shots already. Let's move in a little bit. Yeah, it's better 100%.
Firing everything we have.
Yeah, these guys are super tough. If they can get to you in close combat too, they're really dangerous. I'll keep you here, that's fine. I don't think there's anything sneaking around, but you never know. Take a few shots from range here too. Yeah, that's fine. Could advance in a bit more, but we'll see if we draw them down and maybe get some fire on them as they move in on us. We've got obvious targets all around them. Some pretty good damage on them there. It's the super cannon and the killicans I'm a bit more concerned about, though. We got really lucky there. Oh, there's a couple of them. Alright, see where he spent all his points. Yeah, there goes one Chimera. Alright, that's a bit of an issue for my armored units. Although you did kind of expose yourself to flank shots. A bit. Alright, how far can you get out here? There. Let's see if I can prioritize the super cannons here. Try to set you up with flank. Nice las cannon flank shot here. See if we get lucky. Okay, first shot not so much, second shot pretty good. That's a terrible shot. That's better. Unfortunately, our reaction shots with the Lehman Russes are always with the battle cannon, not with the las cannons. We can't set it up to have a different one to shoot. We did just get the armor penetrating rounds here, so I'm kind of curious how that's going to work out. Normally, I would just target infantry with these guys, but let's fire over here and see what we get. Nice.
Just a scratch, boss.
Alright, at least the bolter hit them. What else do I have? You... Yeah, you can probably get shots at something. Really want that super cannon dead. Let's see what you can hit. Yeah, let's go after infantry with you. Alright, let's just have you... Oh, you're blocking the shot now, aren't you? Yep, blocking my own shot. I knew I should have taken the shot before moving in there, but I kind of wanted to see what I would have as far as visibility. Well, you can't see much, so we'll just hit the only thing we can. You'll have to help out in other ways. Take him out, please. Alright, one down. Could go for the other one. Got the bolter. Alright, I don't have a lot of choice. The range is a little short. Let's hit this. We might hit both, actually, here. Yeah, that's fine. We still have the Chimera. I've got the Flamers in here, so we could deploy and try to burn the infantry out front. Kill a can here is a bit of a problem. I can get behind him, actually, but I'm not going to do a ton of damage to him. Let's see what else I can do here first. Let's bring in my long-range gun, although I don't actually need to. It looks like everything's in range, pretty much. Shooting the front armor, we're not going to do that much damage, but we can give it a try. Might be better off going for the killer can, though. Super Cannon's more dangerous. I'll try for that. Yeah, It's sort of inconsistent. I'll kind of leave the infantry targets for my own infantry. We'll go after everything else. If it's possible, anyway.
Everything we have.
Bolter, yeah, so if we can finish him off. There we go. Got really long range here, so we actually do have shots. I think it was worth a shot. Okay, kill them. No problem killing them. Taking out the super cannon, that's a whole different issue. Alright. So we do have the las cannon here. We can try to run around and get a couple las cannon shots. Volley guns at close range, if I can get flanks or rear, is probably okay. I do have you guys I can also deploy. So I could take a shot here to move past and deploy. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but we could do it. They just get killed by the killicans, though. Increased accuracy. I think one of these guys gets always crit. Maybe it's the ones in here. Damage very low. Very low, yeah. We're pretty much designed to kill infantry, so hitting this heavier stuff isn't going to do much. If we get really lucky, maybe, but that's about it. Just go for the targets we're actually kind of designed for. Now, do I want to deploy? That's the question. Go ahead and take the shots from here. I'm not sure. Might be still front. I could move further in, and it should probably be definitely would be a flank from. Well, it probably would be a flank from here. It definitely would be a flank from here if I want to stand out in the open like an idiot. We're already kind of standing out in a bad spot, but we're going to shoot a lot here. Hey! Alright, do we want a smoke grenade? Do we want camo gear? I think I'll take the camo gear, actually. Just additional cover bonus. I'd rather have something like always crit, but I'll take what I can get. Just we're firing out so many shots. If we can get like always crit, it will have a good chance of doing some pretty nice damage. Alright, I don't really have a reason not to deploy you now, so let's actually move in. Oh, we got more infantry. Alright, let's see if I can do some damage to the Killican. A little close. Alright, not bad. Run back behind the building. Guys, point blanket at just massive fire. Nice. Alright, we've got increased accuracy already. Do we want a chance to blind enemies or more movement? If we're going to move a lot, I'll throw them in a Chimera, so let's take the chance to blind enemies. I had that on one of my Chimeras. It actually pops up occasionally. I'm not sure what the actual percentage is. Guys, let's just shoot from here. Another level up. That's more what I want. Always crit. I'll take that over smoke. That's fine. We deployed, so that's it for our actions. So I'm just going to stay here. If they want to move in, we'll take some pot shots at them. Did I move everybody? I did not. We still have our Chimera with the flamers in it. I've actually done a really good job. I didn't think we'd take out both of these this turn. I mean, I can move in and get some pot shots at him. He's panicked, so he's not going to be as combat effective. Let's see. I think this is probably it. Nope, there's more enemies. Way more. Okay. Yeah, Death Dread is a problem for this Chimera. Okay. Well, you're probably going to die. I mean, at least I have a rear shot here. So I'll see if I get lucky. Not lucky enough. Alright. We could deploy the flamers and just burn the pain boy. That's not what I wanted you to do. We might as well. I've got frag grenades, but they won't really do much here. Do it anyway, just for something. I'll just get the one action because we deployed. Didn't even really hurt his morale that much. You guys are probably going to die. Well, so you're actually probably definitely going to die. Probably definitely. Definitely causing some problems for him. Could even move the lasguns up here. Don't think we need to guard the objective anymore, but nothing's in range here. Alright, well, you guys will probably draw the majority of the Orc's ire, and will die, but, oh well, you're 40 points apiece. Not a big deal. Chimera, a little bit more. What you gonna do? Yeah, he just repaired himself. Okay, he's destroying the Rex. That's interesting. Or he missed really, really badly. I don't know why the Death Dread didn't do anything. That's super weird. That's, like, suspiciously weird. Alright, this is probably all that's left. Let's grab the cover of the wreck here. I'm not sure if we can see past. Yeah, we can. They got blinded before they died. Alright, and we'll take some shots there too, even though it says very low. We blinded him multiple times, apparently. Okay, let's just have everybody move in and shoot. Mainly just softening them up here, essentially. We'll move the tanks in probably next. See if we can take out these two, and then we just have the knob there, or the pain boy. Let's see if my big gun can take somebody out. Nice shot. Oh, I was hoping we get another one of that. Almost dead. Long-range guys move in, but they're kind of in the way. Last cannons. Hey, there we go. Alright, go for him out in the open. Just move in and just hose them with las fire. Should not be a problem. Give you a chance. Yeah, pretty sure that's all that's left here is just that 1 kilocan. I don't know if we can get you to get a shot. Yeah, it's pretty far away. All right. Chimera, we can grab the last objective. The Sentinel here too. Now let's grab the objective with you. See if we get lucky. It's probably everybody. Yeah, nice. It was actually a really good mission. We lost 1 whole unit, just the 1 Chimera, that was it. So that was actually really good. I thought we'd end up losing a lot more than that, just kind of the way things were going. Decent upgrades, camo gear is okay, frequency modulator, I think that's the thing that blinds. Crack shot is the crits, I think. So a couple good upgrades. Yeah, now I'm confused. I thought the Lehman Russ, didn't we get armor penetrating rounds? But yeah, it says crack shot. I think crack shot, maybe it's different for the tanks and for the infantry. I'm pretty sure that was crits. And I'm pretty sure we got armor penetrating rounds on the tank. But if it's crack shot, I think that's crits? I'm not sure. I'm confused. Oh well, that's it for the mission. So a nice quick one. That was definitely very smooth. Doesn't always go quite that way. Especially with the orcs, they'll typically want to throw a bunch of kind of fast units at your flanks or flying by your tanks just to hit you from the side and the rear as much as they can. So the AI is pretty decent at doing that, so you kind of have to account for it. I think it'd be a lot easier if I was able to take artillery in a lot of the missions, so it does sort of limit you in the army selection. Kind of have to take what you can get and deal with it. I haven't still tried like a mass horde of like super cheap infantry. I don't think it would be that effective. Especially if the orcs happen to have artillery on that mission, you'd just be screwed. So I typically like the armored stuff and the artillery combination, but even if I can just take mixed armored stuff and some transports and some Tempestus Scions for close-up killing, we do a good job. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you all again another time. Have a good one.